What is good, everybody? Hold up, let me get this out of here. There we go. Don't know what that was. What's going on, everybody? Coming at you live, Sixers play-by-play and reaction. Shout out to everybody who was in the last stream. We were just live for like an hour talking about all the rumors from today. Hope you guys are doing well, man. We got 60 up in the chat. We're just going to pick this up. We are midway through the first quarter. Sixers down 14-8. Here's Joel Embiid one-on-one on Aiden. He's going to step back over him. Bang, knocks it down. Joel Embiid off to a rocky start. Sixers started off 2 for 10 from the field. They are now 4 for 13. Here's Devin Booker around the screen, going to put it up. Thibault gets a tip of it. Suns fighting for it. DeAndre Ayton trying to save it. And they said he stepped out of bounds. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? King Devin, what's up, bro? Packy, what's up? Jamie, KG, Mo, Jet, Philly fans in Florida, Ricardo, what's going on? George Santiago, what's going on? Shout out to all the channel members in the house, man. Hope you guys are doing well. We will explain more in a few minutes. Here's Joel Embiid, 14-10. Embiid going to put it up, and he's fouled. Joel headed to the line for 2. How's everybody feeling on this great night? We're going up against the best team in the league, 43-10 of the Phoenix Suns. Coming into Philly, second night of a back-to-back, and they are going up against the 32-21 Sixers, who are coming off a win against the Bulls. So we got to keep it. We got to keep it going. Obviously, this is a tough one tonight. Embiid going to hit the first one. The Suns are good in every aspect. They're just an unbelievable team. And they're hard to beat. They're hard to beat, so it's going to be a tough one tonight. But as long as we are competitive, and obviously we have the trade deadline in less than 48 hours, it's going to be crazy, man. So I can't wait to see what happens. Joel going to knock down the second 2 for 2. We were just on a live stream for 50 minutes, I think, talking about all the madness from today. We'll touch on it more here, obviously, as we go through the game. Here's Chris Paul around the screen, blown by Toby. CP looking out, scanning, going to give it back to Jay Crowder. Crowder back into CP3, 6 on the shot clock. CP going to go up, and he bites and gets Toby on the foul. Toby is pissed, man. I can't believe they called it that quick. I can't believe they called it like that. Shout out to Wenji in the chat. What's going on? Drop the yes, sirs. You know what to do, man. Will, what's up, man? Jamie, what's up? Max, what's good? Sean Quigg, great channel member. Every time I see Bridges, just makes me want them to rehire Brown so they can fire him again. Guys, it's a pain seeing Mike House, especially in Philly, man. Devin Booker out to Chris Paul. D-Book usually plays well against us. Embiid with the steal on the post-entry pass. Here comes Point. Embiid bringing it up the floor. Joel going to spin, turn out the Niang in for the first time. Niang going to pick it up. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Maxey around the screen. Maxey going to drive, kick it to the corner. Thibault, corner 3. Bang! Matisse knocking it down from downtown. Matisse putting the Sixers up in the lead for the first time this game, and the Sixers on a 7-0 run. Here's Chris Paul with the crossover. Got Thibault a bit. Here's CP backing it back out. Here's Jay Crowder. Crowder off the balance. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers, and here we go. Niang, Maxey, Curry for 3, and he airballs it. And now Crowder down the other end. Cannot hit the triple. Embiid's going to fall to the floor, and they're going to call Mikal Bridges for a foul on the rebound. Shout out to everybody in the house, man. Thank you all for being here. Please hit that like button. Going to try to take it a little bit easy on the voice. Obviously, we just streamed for an hour. And we have a whole game to do, so it's going to be interesting, man. Let's see. Barn, what's going on, man? Asia, welcome into the chat. Division, what's up? RJ, what's going on? Hashtag make the trade. Halliburton gets traded today. Bradley Beal out for the season. McCollum gets traded. Yo, man. We got to make the trade, guys. Juniper, thank you so much for the kind comments. Hope you guys checked out the live stream or will do so later. It was very nice. It was very good. I enjoyed that. Here's Joel on JaVale McGee. He's going to cross. Joel's going to drive in the post. Now turning, kicking out. Curry swings. Niang, one of the shot clock. Got to put it up. And he drilled it, but a shot clock violation. Sixers didn't get it off in time Don't know why we waited so long to pass it around like that. You cannot make those kind of mistakes up against the Phoenix Suns, man. You cannot make those kind of mistakes up against the Suns, man. I'm going to need a lot of water tonight, man. Here's Chris Paul. Chris Paul on Furkan. Behind the back, puts it up, and it is good. Chris Paul stopping on a dime. And what a nice shot. That is my fear of tonight. CP and Devin Booker around the screens. And B going to dribble all the way and slam it home. Joel Embiid flushing it down at the basket. Had a boy Embiid. Book fouled on the floor by Matisse. Dude, let's go. Let's go, man. George says Harden will be a Sixer. Yes, sir. Kings franchise is bad. Yeah. Your earlier live stream was one of the best. Great commentary. Not too long. Smart people in the chat. Lilo, thank you very much. Guys, let me know if you want me to do a live stream tomorrow. How about a call-in show tomorrow night pre-trade deadline? If I still have a voice at that point. But yeah, man, we're here having fun. We're hanging out, doing our thing. Sixers and Suns. If you guys are just tuning in, please hit that like button. Helps out the content tremendously. We just got on here. We were doing another live stream, so here we are. Curry definitely getting traded to the Nets, says Duh Shazy. What's going on? Nick Anderson, our newest channel member, by the way. We got 2 new channel members, Nick Anderson and Tipo rejoining the squad. Guys, show them some love in the chat, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Gotta watch the voice a little bit, you know what I mean? Nick, thank you so much. And Tipo, thank you so much for joining the Fire Take Nation. Numbers 47 and 48. We are almost at that 50 mark, man. Welcome to the Fire Take Nation, no home of the hottest takes, realest of the real. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate the support. Seth, what's going on, bro? Bridges is my dude. I love it. Carlos says, yes, sir. Nest out west, what's going on, man? I'm done with Sacramento after the trade. Like I said earlier, guys, in the other stream, Kings fans are down bad, man. Kings fans are down bad. They have to be upset. They have to be upset. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking about a call-in show tomorrow night, pre-trade deadline, maybe a late night stream so I can get some rest before that. And yeah, Thursday's the trade deadline, so we'll see. Nest out west, appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take it easy, guys. Look, I'm not expecting a lot tonight. And obviously, you know, we'll be talking for like 4 hours straight. So we'll do what we have to do. Dorkma's on Paul.
Let's go.
Shout out to the Sixers, man. This is awesome what they're showing right now. How many likes we got in here? 73? We got to get it to 100, man. We got to get it to 100. Only bad part about subscriber mode, only a lot of people to subscribe so they can talk. Well, that's good for them, man. Actually, it's the channel's been doing a lot better. And, you know, we haven't been getting the trolls in here, you know. So people that want to subscribe, thank you for helping out the channel and becoming, you know, part of the family as we're trying to grow this thing tremendously. And, you know, the trolls don't have time to wait, bro. So it's much better in my opinion. McGee all the way, a little hook shot, and that one is good for JaVale McGee. Aaron with the $5 donation. Thank you very much, man. Says, bro, K. Scott really said, watch out from behind. Here comes Matisse. Oh, man. Drummond, Curry. Curry puts it up no good. Is that? I had to take a double take. Is that Andre Drummond? No headband with the fro up and everything. Here's Cam Johnson. Johnson. Over to Michael Bridges. Bridges driving with the left, turning, spinning now the other way. Puts it up, and he's fouled by Seth Curry. Yeah, that's crazy, Aaron. That's crazy. Kate's hilarious. She knows that she does say some funny things sometimes. She's trying to get the chemistry down with Allah, but, yo, some of the things she said are they're great. They're great. Watch out from behind. Here comes Matisse. You got to tweet that out and tag her, Aaron. You got to do it on Twitter. First one good for Bridges. Beal was healthy, there was a chance to get him straight up. Would you do it? Yeah, absolutely I would. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Absolutely I would do that. Let's see. And a second one good for Bridges, 2 for 2 at the line. Obviously hurts me every time I see Bridges putting in some points. The Suns have so many good players, man. They just have so many good athletes. And here's Furk going to drive up off, and it is blocked by JaVale McGee. Here come the Suns, D-Book in transition. Devin Booker on the perimeter coming around the screen. Book, a deep three. That one off the mark. Drummond trying to rebound. He does. Here come the Sixers. Danny Green bringing it up. Going to push up the floor. Terrible pass, and it's stolen. First and foremost, Doc, look, I'm not trying to raise my voice right now. And an alley-oop. Payne to McGee, and it's good. First and foremost, man, what is this lineup right now? Am I smoking right now? What is this? Niang, Danny Green, corner 3. It's good for Danny Green. Hopefully he keeps coming on, man. I don't understand what this lineup is right now. Campaign to Michael, does a little crossover, puts it in. Michael Bridges, way too freaking easy, dude. What is this lineup of Furkan, Danny Green, Matisse, Niang, and Drummond? Like, and what is going on here, dude? And another steal by the Suns, another alley. Michael throws it down with the left. And just constant pain, man. Constant pain. Constant pain.
Let's go.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Drummond up top. No ball creators on the floor. Niang off one dribble. Puts it up. And it's good. George Niang floating it in. I just, you got to be kidding me, Doc. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We got a $5 donation from George. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just a lot going on right now. Here's a triple from Johnson, and that one goes as well. The Suns up 29-22, 5 seconds left in the first. Furkan, Thibault pumping, triple, and it's good at the buzzer. Matisse Thibault. How about Matisse with 2 threes in the first quarter, man? Wow. Wow. How about that? George with the $5 donation says, waiting for a Sixers trade feels like when we waited for summertime, waiting on summer break. Oh, man, the butterflies. Man, it's got to happen, George. And thank you for the support, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, man. A lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety the next couple of days, man. We're going to see what happens. I got to tweet out about this lineup, though. Anyway, that's just absolutely insane to me, what we're running out here. Thibault with 2 threes in the first quarter. That was interesting. We came on halfway through. The Sixers shot 40% from the field, 33% from deep. Meanwhile, the Suns 44% from the field, 25% from deep. Bridges with 10 in the first quarter. Booker with 8. As for the Sixers, Embiid with 10 after a bit of a slow start. Nick says, please give us Harden. Please. Basketball gods, give us something for once, please. But yeah, guys, I just can somebody please explain to me what's going on here with this Doc Rivers lineup? The lineup at the end of that quarter was Furkan, Danny Green. Sorry, my throat's a bit sore because we just streamed before. But Furkan, Danny Green, George Niang, Matisse Thybulle, and Andre Drummond. Like, who in your right mind? Like, Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell should be in his ear and just be like, come on, Doc. Like, really? What are we thinking here, dude? What are we thinking? I don't get it, man. Seth with the $2 donation says, if Mathief kept this up all game, I wouldn't let him go. But unfortunately, it's too inconsistent, man. Unfortunately, man, it's not consistent enough. Even though I love Matisse. So we got to do what we can, man. Here's Niang up top, over to Tobias back in the game with the second unit. Toby, Niang pumping, driving, down low, Drummond through the 5-hole. Going to be the Suns' ball turnover. Can you post membership? Yeah, the stream bot should do it, but can somebody post the membership link in the chat? And then I'll pin it. Sixers 6 turnovers already in this game. Here's McGee, Chris Paul going to kick it out. Now Johnson, another triple. That one off the mark. Drummond with the rebound, kicking it up the floor. Niang all the way, puts it up, and the soft lay blocked by Johnson. It's crazy because Johnson, you know, he was such like an underrated pick. I did not think he was going to be this good, and here he is. Suns just have players on players, man. Unreal, dude. Let's see. There's Toby around the screen, putting it up mid-range, and it's good from the elbow. Tobias Harris on the board here in the second quarter, 2-point game. You got to do as much as you can, man. You know the Suns are going to heat up at one point. They're just going to not look back. Johnson, the floater, no good. Here come the Sixers. Furkan going to bring it down the floor. Back up point guard Furk around the screen, getting hacked. Nothing called. Here's Drummond. Going to find Tobias Harris, 9 on the shot clock. Toby around the screen. Toby back the other way, crossing. Toby driving, kicking. Danny, corner 3. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Ayton. I'm sorry, not Ayton. Green. Here's Chris Paul driving, ooping. Broken up by Andre Drummond. Here come the Sixers. Furk all the way. Ooping. Toby with a late jump off the alley-oop and still lays it in, man. Okay, I will take it. All right, let's see. Here's McGee going to turn, float it up one hand, no good, gets his own ring and puts it in. There's the channel membership link, man. Here's Tobias Harris over to Drummond. Drummond going to hit a cutting Toby. Toby back to Drummond. Drummond driving, floating, no good. Drummond gets the puts it up, and it's good. Andre Drummond fighting on the offensive glass. There's Chris Paul going to turn, put it up, no good. CP3. That one hanging on the rim. Nobody. Now finally Toby picks it up. 4 on 3. Korkmaz, corner, Niang. Bang! George freaking Niang. Niang's pointing, talking smack. I love it. Sixers up by 3, man. Let's go. Dude, I freaking love George Niang, man. The freaking minivan. Yo, I would keep this guy here for a long time. Now, is George Niang untouchable, like Sixers fans would probably say? No. But I love Niang and his intensity and just the way he approaches the game. He doesn't try to do too much. He comes in, plays his role, and he hits the big shots. George Niang, man, I love him on this team. I really do. And he's a great guy as well. He's a great guy. Rick Bennett, what's going on? Welcome in the chat. Says, I'm telling you, the trades mean nothing if Doc messes up and does his usual choking. Yeah, well, that's a great point, Rick. That's what I'm worried about, Doc Rivers. So, you know, we got to make a trade happen. Like I said, guys, if you did not get a chance, we just did a live stream for an hour before this, talking trade stuff from today. So definitely put that on your to-do list for later tonight. Shout out to everybody in here, by the way. 245 people. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. We got 100 likes in the chat. I'm not going to scream it, but you guys do it for me, man. Drop the yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome into the chat. Drop it in the house. Thank you all for being here. We do play-by-play, post-game, news coverage, all that good stuff, man. Covering the team every day. Pumping out the content. This is a crazy week. It's Tuesday, and I'm already exhausted because of everything that happened today. But now the spotlight is on Daryl Morey to get something to happen, man. Seth says, with the $2 donation, thank you, man. Just me or does George make all the key shots? I tweeted this out, and you know what's funny, Seth? Shout out to George Niang. I still talk to him and stuff, and I told him this the other night. I was telling him how, he just makes the big freaking shots. Like, he has some kind of clutch gene, and it's just true, man. You're absolutely right, Seth. Like, when we need a big three, and that's why I like the fact that Doc runs with him in the fourth down the stretch. Like, he doesn't do too much, but when you need a big three, like, it's just something about him. Like, he's not phased at all. He wants to take that shot. He's not going to create it himself, but he wants to take that huge shot, and that's what I like about him. We need more dog mentality type of players like that. Here's the floater from Green. That one is good. It's crazy when you think about I'm sorry, why do I keep saying Green? It's Smith. Jalen Smith. Why do I keep saying Green? But anyway, Jalen Smith, it's crazy to think about where he's at in his progression. Toby going to put it up from the elbow, and that one's good. Smith is a guy, they don't even need him. That's how good the Suns are at developing talent. Here's Cameron Payne, another great story. Tried to oop it. Suns get it back, kick it out. CP3 going to pull the three, and that one off the front rim, bouncing, no good. Drummond with the rebound. It's crazy how much good talent the Suns have, man. Toby down the other end, a triple, and it's good. Tobias Harris. Bro, 13 points, 6 for 7 from the field. How about Toby, man? He's feeling himself. He's taking more shots than I would like, but he's on it right now. Maybe up in that trade value. Here's Johnson, McGee up off the glass. That one good for JaVale McGee. Tobias Harris having one of his biggest showings of the season so far against a great team, man. Toby all the way off the cut, floating. It's good. Tobias with another one. 15 points for Toby. Holy crap. Oh, man. Johnston, McGee putting it up, no good. Tipped out, rebounded by the Suns, and stolen by the Sixers. Here they come, 3-on-2. Furk, Danny. Danny going to hesitate, don't know why. Furk, a quick three. That one no good. Here's Cameron Payne around the screen, operating, puts it up, and that's good. Tobias freaking Harris, though, man. Holy smokes. 15 points on 7 for 8 in 12 minutes. Niang, another big three. Bang! George Niang, the minivan. Vroom! Put that thing in drive, baby. Bro, Niang is a freaking cold-blooded demon when it comes to hitting big shots. Johnson, Payne driving, Danny no defense, puts it up, no good, rebounded by the Sixers. The Sixers out to a 7-point lead. Here's Toby, aggression, kicks it out. Furk playing hot potato and loses it out of bounds. Let's go. Let's go, Tobias, man. He's been real aggressive lately, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. But, dude, Tobias is on it right now. Tobias freaking Harris, dude. I'm telling you. He's getting better as we go on, man. Learning his role better. So, this is the form we need from Toby, man. Here's CP3 around the screen. Going to kick it out. Crowder back to CP. CP going to drive up with one. Doesn't get it to go. Struggling a bit. Here's Ayton. Puts it back up, and the tip is good. Timeout, Doc Rivers. 5-point game. Sixers lead 44-39. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got some Suns fans in here. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Going to be an interesting game here. Guys, Tobias playing well, man. Tobias playing really, really well. And, you know, I've been saying this for some time. I know people want to get on him when he's having a bad game. I get it. But, you know, this is what we need from him, man. 15 points in 13 minutes so far. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. If we got any new subscribers, let us know. Trying to take it a little bit easy on the throat here because we just did a stream before this. So I'll be honest, though, I'm surprised we're up 5 right now. Suns are struggling a little bit, man. They're not hitting the 3 ball yet, but you know they're going to heat up at some point. CP struggling from the field. Who do we got up in the chat, man? 270 in the house, guys. Get this to 200 likes right now. Thank you all for being here. Cut Cork already. Yeah, Cork is just not it. Daryl needs to get a backup point guard, whatever happens. Daryl needs to get a backup point guard, man. Isaiah Joe needs Cork minutes. I agree. Isaiah Joe is a much better athlete, and he's just more consistent already than Furkan in my mind. Furk is just not it, man. Furk's just not it. He's a nice guy. He's funny and all, but he's just not it. Let's see. Celtics rolling. Nets are down. Are you serious? Are they down 22-2? Dude. Like I said, guys, we just did a live stream talking about all this stuff. It's James Harden or bust for the Sixers, but the Nets are on the verge of losing 9 straight. Harden's out. Kyrie's out. KD is out. Are they really down 22-2? I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Oh, my gosh, bro. Dude, they have to blow it up. There's no way you can't tell me there's not smoke in this situation, man. Dude, Nets fans have to be down bad. I don't know if you guys saw my stream earlier, but Nets fans were trying to talk themselves into 2-5. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Here we are, Sixers up 5. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Toby with the ball, having a great first half. Embiid back in. Toby going to be aggressive off the bounce, and that one is an air ball. Not your best look, Toby, but I'll let it slide. You're having a great game so far. 28-2 now, guys, for the Brooklyn Nets. 28-2. Here's Jay Crowder going to get poked. Here's CP3. CP3 coming around a screen. CP kicking it out. Devin Booker, a triple and splash. He puts it in. Unbelievable, man. Here's Danny Green. Joel Embiid at the elbow. Joel going to pump now, puts it up. Good. Joel Embiid knocking it in. Nice flow there, the offense. By the way, man, it's just, you just can't tell me, you know, Harden gets ruled out at 11:50 this morning. Ayton puts it up. It's good. No defense from the Sixers. James Harden got ruled out of that game at 11:50 this morning after looking good in shoot-around. So I just don't buy the that there's nothing going on here. Toby, a bad pass to Joel. Come on, man. I just gave you some props. Here come the Suns just absolutely blowing us by down the floor, and Booker ties it up with a layup. Katie, what's going on? Welcome into the chat. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. There's Tyrese Maxey going to kick Toby. Now Danny, Curry at the corner. Joel going to kick back. The Suns going. Looking like they're playing a little bit of a zone. Toby going in, loses it, gets blocked, but Ayton can't pick it up out of bounds. And 2.8 on the shot clock. Let's see, will they reset that? Don't think so. How are you down? What is it? Is it 30-2 now? Is it 30-2 yet? Curry off the inbound, tried to light up, missed. Come on, man. You can't do that. CP, oh, he stopped and tried to oop it. That was a bad decision by Chris Paul. He could have laid it in freely. Here come the Sixers. 4:15 to go in the second quarter. Maxey and Embiid. Here's Joel Embiid. Going to kick it, Maxey. Here comes the zone from the Suns. The deadly zone against the Sixers. Here's Toby in the post. 5-4. Kicks it out. Maxey off the dribble. Driving. Floater. One hand. It's good. Tyrese Maxey with a big one. Tell me if it goes to 30-2, guys. Here's Devin Booker. Booker going to pull it up, and that one is good for D-Book. Honestly, the Nets should just trade Harden mid-game. They should just say, all right, see ya. It's got to happen, man. I'm sorry. It's got to happen. Maxey going to spin, drive, kicks it out, and B. Thinking, foot on the line. No good anyway. Rebounded by the Suns. 48 apiece. And that one off the mark. Curry, Thibault. Here's Embiid now. 3:20 to go. Embiid going to drive all the way. Here comes the zone. Embiid turning, almost walked, puts it up. Good. Joel Embiid. Monty Williams is furious over there. Wanted to travel. Oh, man. Here's Chris Paul. Paul coming around a screen. CP going to drive. CP going to kick it out. Ayton putting it up. No good. And here comes Joel Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Embiid all the way. Kicking it out. Curry up top. Maxey a deep three. No good. Thibault with the rebound. Had 2 threes himself in the first quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Joel going to drive all the way. Laying. And it is good. Joel Embiid with the contested lay. And Mikal Bridges, another dagger to my heart. He's just absolutely balling. And, of course, he would be against the Sixers. Imagine what could have been, man. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Looked like he drew contact. Nothing called. Maxey hits the deck. And CP going to get fouled by Joel Embiid. 2:09 to go here in the first half. Is it 30-2? Please be 30-2. Nope, no score change yet. Can I clip where the Nets fan said that? No, it was on a Twitter space. By the way, guys, follow me on Twitter. The stream bot should drop it in the chat, but yeah, there was a Brooklyn Nets fan space, and they were trying to talk themselves into 2-5 because they think a Harden trade's happening, and they said 2-5 would be on a revenge tour, and I was just dying laughing. Ayton going to pull it up from the elbow. That one good. Set the lead 53-52. Here's Joel Embiid. Embiid out on the perimeter. Embiid going to kick it up. Maxey. Maxey going to take a deep three. That one off the front rim. Here's Devin Booker. Booker coming around up top, and he is fouled by Seth Curry. Why is Seth Curry on Devin Booker? That's above my pay grade, but, unreal, man. The live money is plus 1,600. That's great. Jimmy J says we're here when you're ready. Well, Jimmy J, give us Jaylen Brown, and you got yourself a deal, my man. But it's just funny, Jimmy J, as a longtime troll of the channel, you've expressed your hate for 2-5 many times, and now you're willing to take them on. I'm very intrigued by that. 285 in the chat, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe. We do a bunch of content here. We're going to be pumping a lot of content out pertaining to the trade deadline. Johnson out to D-Book. D-Book stepping to his left. Now pulling a triple, and that one bounces out and around. Suns going to get the offensive rebound. Not a good look for the Sixers. Kicking it over. Bridges, Crowder, contested three. No good. Suns just have too much athleticism. Now Toby almost gets trapped in the backcourt and almost lost it. Here come the Philadelphia 76ers, less than a minute. Toby going to drive. Nice push. And Toby throwing it down. Attaboy, Toby. How about Tobias Harris dunking a basketball, man? That's a sight I haven't seen in a while. Attaboy Toby getting aggressive off the dribble. Here's D-Book around the screen. Going to kick Johnson. A triple. No good. Sixers up 154-53. 30 seconds to go. Embiid pulling the three. And it's good. Joel Embiid. Sixers up 4. I don't want to say it too early, but I'm telling you, what is my theory? Sixers play up against good competition, and they play down against bad competition, man. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on right now, but here we are. Jay Crowder, Ayton going to pull a deep 2, and that one's good at the shot clock buzzer. Here come the Sixers. 5, 4, 3, and a foul on Jay Crowder. Sixers not in the bonus, though. Oh, man. What's the score now of the Nets game? Let's see. 28-13, so they're coming back. They're coming back a little bit. 3 seconds to go. Time for one. Maxey, the inbound, going to drive up. Little scoop with the left, and it's good at the buzzer. Tyrese Maxey puts it in. The Sixers 59-55 lead at halftime. Okay, man. I know the Suns aren't shooting well, but hey, how about the Sixers, man, holding their ground here in the first half? Let's freaking go. Let's go. 319 in the house, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We got a good game on our hands, man. Better than I thought so far. How about the Sixers, man? How about the Sixers, man? Yeah, Thibel's having a game. Thibel's having a game both offensively and defensively. 2 for 2 from the field, 2 for 2 from deep for Thibault, and a steal and a block. He's playing well against Devin Booker, man. Seth with the $2 donation says, all the hate on Busy Buys. He's balling. He's back, man. I'm telling you. Toby, especially if we get a guy like James Harden, Tobias Harris is going to be optimized just how he needs to be. He's not going to take too much, away from the offense. And right now he's aggressive and he's finding that confidence again. He's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. So I love the way that we're playing, man. I love the way we're playing. Big night so far for the Sixers, up by 4 at halftime. Suns not shooting the ball well. Bridges is one of the lone guys with 13, as well as Devin Booker with 15. But outside of them, Chris Paul not playing his best game. Ayton not getting a ton of touches. Crowder's 0 for 5. Meanwhile, Sixers are they're doing their thing. Thibault's untouchable. I don't think he's untouchable, but he's playing really good, man, and I like to see him shooting the ball. Philly says, what's up, RB and fellow Sixers? What's going on, Philly? Fool. What's up, bro? Thank you guys for being in here, man. Both own the third quarter. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Shout out to the Suns Nation in here as well, man. He's at a different pace than everyone. He is. How about Joel Embiid with 19 in the first half, 7 for 11 from the field after starting off, 1 for 4? 1 for 4 he started off, and now he's 6 for 7 after that. 19 points, 5 rebounds, and assists, and a steal for Joel Embiid. How about 17 on 8 for 11 from Toby, man? 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Tobias finding his groove. Gotta love to see it, man. Switch to the Nets game. I'll turn it on. I'm actually going to take a break now and try to go get something to drink, man, because my throat is hurting. Probably not the best idea to do back-to-back live streams, but, it's a big week, man. It's a big week. But, we'll talk about, some of the trade stuff, too, from today. At the end of this stream, I'm going to post the link in the chat for the stream we just did talking trade stuff. But, give me your guys' thoughts on the Halliburton stuff and the McCollum and the Beal news. Boston up 35-16 at the end of the first quarter, man. Wow. Let's see. Guys, you got to go all in and get James Harden, man. Got to get James Harden. Leave the team alone, forget Harden. Now, we're not good enough to win as is. I like that we can play inspired ball against some good teams. Justin, what's up? Like I said, guys, this Sixers team, it's just weird. We play up against competition, and we play down against competition. I can't figure it out. I can't put my finger on it, but it's just what I've seen, man. It's just what I've seen. So, just very weird. Very weird. As a Celtics fan, the Nets game is whack. Juniper, what's up, man? Shout out to you for being here. Shout out to the Celtics fans. We got a bunch of fans up in the chat, guys. Like I said, we're covering for the Sixers Nation. We're covering for everybody, man. And we're going to have a lot of fun these next couple days. So, news coverage, play-by-play, all that good stuff. Definitely, hit that subscribe button and help push this content around. And follow me on Twitter, guys. Follow me on Twitter. You and DJ should go live for the postgame. Jay, if I go live for the postgame, I might not have a voice for the next 4 days, to be honest. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. My Twitter's just like going nuts right now. You guys have been showing major love on Twitter, but we've been chatting behind the scenes over there and all that. So let's see. We wouldn't be putting our division at risk if we give them 2-5. Their lineup will be pretty solid. I'm not worried about that fit. I don't think Kyrie can work with them, and I don't trust it as much as people say. I think it'll be a better situation, but we also got to remember, man, the Suns are on a back-to-back here. They played last night against the Bulls, so to people that say no to Harden, what do you want? Exactly. The time is now. I've been saying it. Make the trade, go all in, and get something to happen. Nets are checked out. They are, man. They are. And that's why I said, James Harden gets, ruled out this morning after looking good in shoot-around. It just doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. So I think Nash is absolutely bluffing. I don't think Nash knows anything. And I think Harden's frustrated with Kyrie, with the situation, the team. I think he's frustrated, man. He could have put down the trade rumors himself, and he did not. So Harden and Embiid would be lethal, man. If we get Harden, do you think Thad Young comes here? I have no clue. I don't know what's going to happen with Thaddeus Young. Oh, man. Hopefully the Sixers can get this dub, though. Hopefully the Sixers can get this W, man. Let's see. Stephen A. Smith thinks it's a bad trade. Well, that's on Stephen A. And honestly, I'm not trying to throw any shade on him or anybody else, honestly. But you got to understand the objective of these top shows on national TV. Like, they have to have some kind of debate. Like, they can't just agree because they just don't. So it doesn't matter what the topic is. So of course he's going to say it's not a good trade. But yeah, guys, we're here hanging out, doing our thing, watching these Nets get smoked, and we'll be back on the Sixers game in a few minutes. So I'm going to go get a ton of water. And you guys drop in the chat how you're feeling about everything from today, the trades, the Sixers, this game. Give me all your thoughts in the chat, man. Hit the like button for me. We're out here pumping the content. We should have 300 likes right now. Get it to 200. Thank you guys so much. And hit the subscribe. We'll be back. we're back. Didn't miss much. Here we go. 59-55 Sixers lead. Maxey going to pull it up. No good. Here come the Suns. Sixers an impressive first half, man. There's D-Book down the other end. D-Book going to come around his screen. D-Book going to kick. Crowder for three. That one off the mark. Sixers with the rebound. The Suns, man, not shooting too hot, man. Not shooting too hot. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Curry going to pull up a triple. That one no good. CP3 with the rebound. Here comes Chris Paul driving, pulling up, over Thibault. No good. Great defense. And here's Curry behind the back. Maxey driving, gets touched all the way. Scooping away. Tyrese Maxey putting it in. Let's go. Adi, what's going on, man? Welcome into the chat. Thank you all for being here. Here's Chris Paul coming around the screen. Chris Paul putting it up from the elbow. No good. Patty, what's going on? Shout out to all the Fire Take members. Maxey all the way. And he's fouled at the rim. D-Book charged with the foul. If Harden is Morey's most creative idea on improving this roster, the Sixers need a new front office. Now, you got to go all in for Harden, man. Time to get a star scorer alongside Joel, man. And Maxey going to knock in the first. And Maxey going to put in the second. Glad people on Twitter finally see what I'm saying about Toby, man. Used in the right situations. Yeah, Ted, we were just talking about the Nets too. They're playing bad, man. They're playing bad. Here's Aiden going to hand it off to Book. Book coming around a screen. Book back to Michael Bridges. Bridges, nice defense by the Sixers. You see this intensity on defense? It's just a level of concentration. Book a fader, no good. Beautiful possession there on the defensive end by Matisse. And here's Toby. Toby looking confident and looking swift. Here's Maxey back to Toby. Toby coming around a screen. He's switched on to Chris Paul. Toby posting up, dribbling, driving with the left, turning, and a foul on the floor. Toby with the aggressiveness. That's what I'm talking about, man. Dude, let's go. This team is just playing with a different level of concentration tonight. It just seems, like I said, they get up for these kind of games. They're just excited, man. They're just excited. Here's Toby around a screen. Toby going to drive up with the left. And nice bucket. Tobias Harris. And the Sixers are up by 10. Yo, let's go, man. Michael, Ayton, another steal by the Sixers. Let's freaking go. Suns 0 for 5 to begin the third. And B driving all the way. And he's fouled. Let's go. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about, man. This team's balling right now. And Embiid going to knock down the first. Sixers up. 66-55, 11-point lead. Let's freaking go, man. Morey should have worked something up already. Hey, I mean, we got to trust and believe, man. He's got to get something to happen here. I agree. Embiid going to put in the second, 2 for 2. Pair for Embiid at the line. Shout out to all 230 in the chat, baby. Thank you all for being here, man. Almost at 200 likes. You guys are on some real stuff tonight, man. Here's Chris Paul. Paul going to kick it back to D-Book. D-Book going to drive. Tries to flail. No good. Here come the Sixers. Curry up to Maxey. Embiid finishing. And it is good. Timeout, Phoenix. The Sixers lead it by 14.
Yes, sir.
Joel love it, bro. I love it. Let's go, Philly, man. Let's go. Let's go take one tonight, man. Let's make a freaking statement. Let's make a statement, man. Come on, bro. Said I wasn't going to get worked up. I didn't have big expectations, but the Sixers team, as I've said recently, they get up different for these type of games, man. There's just a different level of concentration when we play good teams. They're locked in, bro. They're locked in. Let's see. We got the MVP chance in the chat. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, man. But we still have a long game to go. The Suns can literally, eviscerate a 14-point lead in like 2 minutes. So we'll see. We'll see. But I love how everybody's sharing the ball. Toby's locked in. He's got 19, 9 for 12 here early in the third. Joel's got 23. Curry's 0 for 6, which is actually crazy. But, Niang's stepping in. He's got 8 off the bench. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this team tonight. And defensively, man, we're locked in. We're locked in. Tease is playing well. We're going hard tonight, man. I like it. This is what we can look like when Maxey, Toby, Joe, and Thibault play their best, says Andrew. Shaheem says if we win the game, we officially beat the top 3 teams. Yeah, man. Beat the Warriors, beat the Grizzlies, and here we are playing well against Phoenix, man. Let's see what happens. And shout out to all the Suns people in the chat, man. You guys are a really good team. I'm a big fan of the Suns. In terms of, just a really good team. A lot of talent. Just something about these Sixers getting up against some of these big juggernauts, and they play different, man. But long game to go. I'm not going to get excited until we are down at the home stretch. So I will take it for now. 300 in the chat, guys. 15 more likes to get to 200. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe. Pumping out the content. Having some fun here on a Tuesday night. Sixers and Suns. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Here is Devin Booker. Suns got to get something going. Bridges a 3 from the corner. No good. And B tips it out. Nice rebound. Maxey. Here come the Sixers. Maxey behind the back. Dump off to Curry. Curry going to pull one. Short. Toby. Trying to get. Come on, Toby. I know you're playing well, bro. And the Suns down the floor. Why are you tipping? Why are you tipping that offensive read? Grab the ball, bro. Come on, man. Come on, that was an easy offensive rebound. Put it back up. Here's Maxey driving. Now he's got to kick a terrible turnover. Here come the Suns again. Book all the way, and he's fouled by Curry. Come on. Toby should have had that rebound, man. That was an easy rebound. He kept trying to tip it around, and now the Suns got 2 buckets, man. Come on. Come on, Toby. First one good at the line for Book. I love when Maxey attacks the paint. I agree. Suns team plays really well. Yeah, they do. And if the Sixers weren't to win the chip, I would actually like to see the Suns, win the championship. Just because Chris Paul, I think, deserves a ring. Booker hits the second one. My guy DiVincenzo from Nova. You guys know I'm a Nova guy as well. Last year, DiVincenzo got a ring. I would love to see Mikal Bridges get one. Great dude. Yeah, man, that Suns fan base is hungry. Here's Joel Embiid. He's going to pull it up from the elbow, and it's automatic. Joel Embiid, man. Joel Embiid, 9 for 14 from the field. Oh, man. Here's Chris Paul coming around the screen. He's going to pull it up. That one off the mark. Sixers with the rebound. Here comes Joel once again. Suns don't know what to do. They're going to leave him open. Embiid, a triple off the mark. I got to keep remembering to drink some water, man. CP into Bridges. Bridges coming around the screen. Maxey, beautiful D. Wow, what a contested float by Michael Bridges. Holy crap, what a shot. Toby going to pull up top of the arc. No good. Come on. Don't get into this rhythm, man. Don't get this right back. Chris Paul out to Crowder. Crowder up top, Book. Book down to Ayton. Ayton in the post, turning, floating, no good. We're watching the rebound. The Suns get it back. Here's Booker around the screen, puts it up, and good. Call a timeout, Doc. Call a timeout. And here we go with Doc. And come on, dude. He's just going to watch this happen, isn't he? Here's Joel. Here comes this zone from the Suns. The deadly zone. Embiid fading a 2, and it's short. Unbelievable. Call a freaking timeout. And now they're going to call a 3-second on the Suns, which is very, very weird. My guy Suns Geek in the chat. What's going on, Suns Geek? Says everyone Hulk smash the like. Guys, hit that like button, and if you are in here, be sure to check out Suns Geek after the game. He'll be live. I wanted to hop in on his stream, but I just don't think I'm going to have the voice power to do so. Maxey going to put it in, and the Sixers get the ball back. Luckily, a good break for the Sixers. But definitely sub up Suns Geek, man. Does great coverage for the Phoenix Suns, and definitely tune into his thoughts. Here's Maxey up top, Niang. Niang being guarded by Crowder. And Embiid fouled by Ayton. You just can't really stop Joel, man. Doesn't matter who it is. It's hard to stop him. It's hard to stop him, man. Somebody give me an update on the net score. Dang, Ayton all over Joel. Got to put a big body on him. And still he can't do anything. Ayton a bit frustrated, man. Maxey, Niang into Embiid. Embiid going to turn, kick it out. Oh, almost overshot him. 4 on the shot clock. Maxey around the screen. Maxey stepping back. Maxey driving, attacking, puts it up, and it's good. No, an offensive foul. Maxey's over here boxing the basket post. Chris Paul took a nice charge. Damn. That would have been a nice and one. That would have been a nice and one, man. Here's Devin Booker, and he's fouled up top. Bad one on Niang. Nets need to do something at the trade deadline. Yeah, Suns Geek. They got to trade Harden to us and rebuild because Kyrie's a head case and Harden is frustrated, and they're just not a good team, in my opinion. Here's Booker all the way in an easy lay. Blows right by Thibault. Here's Tyrese Maxey up top. Bede posting up. Maxey around the screen. Crowder hits the deck. Maxey, nice little scoop light. Wow, what a tough contest. Maxey falling to the ground, lays it in high off the glass. A work of perfection. Here's Chris Paul around the screen. Niang guarding, Chris Paul the way, floating, gets the bounce. We got to fight over them screens, man. Back to a 7-point game. Technical foul now on Chris Paul. He's still screaming at the ref. I will take it. Maxey going to go to the line now. They can't rebuild. They have no picks. Yeah, exactly. So they're screwed. And Maxey going to put in the free throw. KD's still more valuable than Embiid. Yeah, you're crazy, Jimmy. You're crazy, man. Right now, Embiid is the most valuable player. Jamie says no hard. I'm sorry, Jamie. I got to disagree. You got to get a lethal score next to Embiid. Let's go win the chip, guys. Nobody in the East really scares me that much right now. Here's Maxey around the screen. Maxey going to drive, kick, Thibault. Now Toby. Toby off the dribble, Thibault back to Maxey. Maxey going to find Joel. Joel going to turn. Joel scanning, jabbing. Now going through the legs. He gets doubled. Embiid trying to kick out. Now he's got to put it up. Just off the mark. Niang gets the offensive board. Up with it. Dang. Can't finish. Come on, man. Here's Chris Paul going to get the D-Book. D-Book on Maxey. D-Book going to drive. Niang comes out of nowhere and get that out of here, says George Niang. Get that out of here, says George Niang. That's freaking... I love this dude, man. High IQ play. High IQ play. Helps out the smaller defender in Maxey. Here's D-Book off the inbound, and he puts it in off balance. Nice shot. Come on, man. We got to keep the defense up. We got to keep the defense up. Do I see the Celtics score? No, I don't. What is it? Here's Embiid. 12 on the shot clock. Embiid, Niang. Niang trying to think shot. Now he's going to drive off the dribble. Oh, scary pass. Maxey up to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Embiid going to ISO. He's going to step back. Embiid a deep 3. Oh, I thought it was going to go. Tough shot, man. Tough shot. Here's Chris Paul. Paul going to come around the screen. Niang guarding. CP around the screen. Going to kick. Crowder. Bridges. Corner 3. No good. Ayton. Suns tip it back out. Here's Chris Paul. Crossing. Driving. Off balance. Kicks it. Thibault gets a tip. Here's Chris Paul. Guarded by Niang. Paul puts it up and it's good. What are these defensive matchups, man? What is Doc doing? And it's now a 4-point game. Be right back in a second, guys. We're back, y'all. We're back. Sorry about that. Let's see. We got $2 donation from Seth. Thank you very much, man. Says, love that Max is shooting the text instead of bias. I agree. It's a good point. Wish that that Doc Rivers could make a couple quicker adjustments on the fly right now. It's kind of frustrating. I'm not really understanding some of these defensive matchups or the fact he's letting them go on a run, you know, without calling a timeout. Now it's down to a 4-point lead, so. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, but we got to pick it up. But good point, Seth. Who we got in the chat, man? We got 200 likes. Y'all didn't let me know. Y'all didn't let me know. Drop the yes, sir. Let's freaking go, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Drop it in the chat. 340 in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Do constant coverage every day, man. A lot of different angles, a lot of different varieties, man. So hit that like button. Help out the channel. Consider subscribing if you are new, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. Let's get to 16.4 tonight, man. Maxey, Niang. Niang on a drive, kick to Maxey. Maxey up top. Sixers lead, cut to 4. 3:40 to go in the third. Maxey, Embiid. Embiid on Devin Booker. Embiid driving over Book, puts it up, and it's good, automatic. Man, the way Joel can, like, shift his momentum and just put that up on a dime, man, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Matthew, what's going on? Thanks for being here, man. Devin Booker going to turn, spin, deep 3. Great defense by Matisse. Here come the Sixers, up 6. 3:15 to go. Sixers got to keep building. Here's Maxey. Oh, scary pass. And B gets it. Driving. Ooping. Toby laying. And it's good. Nice ball movement, man. And B, that vision is just, it's crazy, man. Crazy. Here's JaVale McGee. McGee running the two-man game with D-Book. Back to McGee. Floats it up, and it's good. We have trouble in that pick and roll, man. Here's Maxey flying to the hoop. Doesn't get it to go. Doc wanted a call. Doc's up off his seat, almost pulled a back muscle. He's yelling at the ref. Here's Devin Booker kicking to the corner. Johnson, a three. That one airballed. And Joel going to get called for the offensive foul. Come on, man. They both run into each other, and they're going to give the foul to Embiid. He was trying to draw that foul. I don't know about that. They usually don't call that on the offensive guy, man. There's Chris Paul coming around a screen. He's going to drive, go baseline, turn. Niang guarding, puts it up, and it's good. Why is Niang still guarding Chris Paul, man? Why? Come on, man. Here's Furkan. Furk going to drive, puts it up, and he is fouled. Furk onto the line, and here we go with this lineup again, man. This time Embiid's in, but he's going to go to the bench. Oh, my gosh. Embiid, Harris, and Maxey have scored the last 35. Are you, bro? What is it with this lineup? Furkan, Danny Green, Niang, Thibault, and Drummond. Come on, dude. This is the worst lineup you could put out there. Here's CP3, kicks it. Johnson puts it up, no good. Wow, JaVale McGee just hawked it over two men, and D-Book puts it in, and it's now a three-point game. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. How did he get that rebound? How did Drummond let him get that rebound, man? You got to be kidding me. This is the worst possible lineup combination. Here's Niang from the pass from Furk. Niang going to battle, puts it up, airballs it. You got it. This is ridiculous. Doc Rivers is being paid off in this game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. He is. This is absolutely insane. Johnson puts it up, and he's fouled. You got to be kidding me, dude. You did this earlier in the game. It obviously does not work. You have no ball creators on the floor. You got Danny Green, Cork, Thibault, and Niang, and Drummond. Who's supposed to create the offense? Come on, man. Johnson hits the first 2-point game. This is hurting me, man. This is really hurting. This is why I'm worried about Doc, man. It's just unbelievable. Like, what are you doing? Second one good, 1-point game. Makes me sick to my stomach. Put in a ball creator. Like, you got Thibault and Niang running the offense here. Danny from the corner. Foul on the floor, though. Going to be on Phoenix. And they're just eating away this lead with D-Book and Bridges, man. Dude, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, this team's playing up tonight against the Suns, but come on, this is inexcusable. This should be a game that you can win. And you're just giving it away with this lineup. Thibault, it's good. Why do you not stagger the minutes? This was a great conversation last night with Harrison Grimm. And everybody's been talking about it. Why do you not stagger the minutes? Put Maxey on with this lineup. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to put it in. Buyout trade potentials: Marcus Morris, Rose, Gordon, Bledsoe. Good targets, D. I was going to make a video about the bench guys, but a lot of the teams, like the Clippers, they ended up making a trade and buying, so I just figured I'd just wait and see what happens. And who knows about the Knicks. Here's JaVale McGee. McGee going to hand it off. Johnson, he gets pushed to the floor. I don't know what McGee's doing there, but 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Sixers up by 3. We don't have any other shot creator. What do you want him to do? I want him to put Maxey and stagger his minutes instead of playing them all together and doing his synced up Doc Rivers robot impression where he just takes them all out at the same time every game. That's what I want him to do. I want him to use his head a little bit. First one good for Johnson. I mean, it's not rocket science, as, you know, quoting my favorite man, Doc Rivers. It's not rocket science, right? Come on, man. And Johnson going to put in the second 1-point game. Sixers lead 82-81. Furkan going to bring it up the floor. 1 minute to go in the quarter. I hope this is the last we see of this death lineup. Furkan going to drive up off the glass. Misses the layup. Unbelievable, dude. Jesus. Here's Cameron Payne. Payne going to give it to McGee. And Daryl, please get us a backup point guard. Payne going to float it up. It's good. The Suns retake the lead. And there goes that lead, like I said, evaporated into thin air. Here's Furkan going to drive all the way, lays it, and it's good. Furkan finally gets one to go. First bucket of the game. Maxey and Toby should be in while Embiid isn't in. Exactly. Should be staggering the minutes. Staggering the minutes. Should not take everybody out at one time. It's ridiculous. There's Johnson. 3 on the shot clock. He has to fade. He puts it up. No good. 2 seconds. Furk. Niang tried to oop it up. Should have just shot it. That takes us, though, to the end of the third. Sixers lead by 1. 84-83. What a tough, 7 minutes to watch there. Doc, thank you for putting in that lineup. That was the worst possible lineup combination you could put in on this team. I'm not even kidding, man. That is the worst possible lineup you could put in on this team. Danny Green, Furkan, Matisse, Niang, and Drummond. Like that, it just you don't get much worse than that. I just went on Twitter. First 3 people I see on there commenting at me saying the same thing, man. I mean, if we can all see this, if we're Sixers fans saying this, I just don't understand what Doc is thinking. I get it. You don't have Shake Milton. He was lost into the abyss, you know. But what did Isaiah Joe do to Doc Rivers personally? Please let me know what Isaiah Joe did to Doc Rivers. Because every time Isaiah Joe comes in, he gets run, he plays well, he gets a chance, and he doesn't even get any minutes, bro. I can't stand it, dude. Just kind of deflates the air out of you because now we're in a tight one here. And the Suns, I mean, you know, they have a lot more talent. They're going to step up in this quarter. I hope we do too. I really, really do hope. But we could have had a 9-point gap. You know, we could have been much more comfortable than we are now. And another thing in that quarter was that Doc Rivers, you know, he lets them go on a run without taking a timeout. I hate it, man. Hate it. Patty says Suns are the most clutch team in the league. Duncan says Doc. That was painful. PD. Shout out to you guys, though, man. We got all the channel members in here, guys. Welcome on in. Suns fans. D says, shout out to Suns fans. The 2 teams make a great finals. I agree 100%. Shout out to the Suns Nation, man. You guys have been great tonight. Yeah, we're here. We're doing what we can, I guess. One more quarter to go. Can the Sixers pull one out? We have a chance if Embiid goes just 8, this quarter. If he just goes absolutely out of his mind, Joel, we have a chance to win this game. But we're going to need a lot. And here we go with this death lineup again. Thankfully, he brought Toby back in, but still, this is going to be a rough one. There's Chris Paul. Chris Paul going to come around the screen. He finds McGee on the roll. McGee puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound and tips it back in. The Suns take the lead to start the fourth. Jerry, what's going on? Yeah, I absolutely do not understand it either. I'm just mind blown with that lineup. We saw it twice tonight. Here's Drummond down to Furk. Furk fouled under the rim, and Furkan headed to the line for 2, man. It's inexcusable that Isaiah Joe has not played a minute in this game. I just don't get it. What has the kid done wrong, man? What has the kid done wrong? Like, at least he can create a little bit. Come on, man. Frustrating. Yo, we got 228 likes. We're slacking a bit. Let's get it to 300, man. Furkan puts in the first. If you guys are enjoying this content, like and subscribe. We're on the road to 16.4. Let's do it, man. Jamie says, I appreciate your opinion. Yeah, we're all here to just talk and discuss and debate. It's what we do on this channel. Furkan going to put in the second. Sixers up 1, 86-85. Here's Chris Paul. Paul going to come around the screen. Danny guarding him. CP puts it up. No good. Drummond with the rebound. Here's Tobias. Toby going to cross. He's going to spin. Now kick it out. Drummond. They're leaving him wide open. Obviously can't shoot. Toby cutting to Drummond. Sixers look out of sorts. Kicking it out. Niang, a big one. Doesn't get it to go. Oh, man. CP3 going to give it over to Johnson. They got all these athletic players, man. Here comes Bridges around the screen. Bridges going to float, and that one is good. Suns retake the lead. 87-86. There's Furkan trying to get it to Toby. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. Max should be playing the second most minutes. He's young, has the energy, take pressure off Embiid. Joe should be in and a solid defender. I agree, Jess. I agree 100%. Andrew, what's going on, man? James has hit the like. Toby going to put it up mid-range and gets the lucky bounce. Good shot there by Toby. He's got to get going again. That's another thing. Toby had, 17 early in the second, and he's got 21? Like, come on, man. And why is Niang still guarding Chris Paul? I don't get it. Look at this. Backing him all the way down. Floats it up. No good. McGee gets the offensive re. Puts it in and one. Somebody tell Doc, what are these defensive lineups? What are we doing? And we can't get an offensive or a defensive rebound to save our life. Unbelievable, dude. Seth, man. Fall says, for real, watching Cork is hurting my brain. Cork's just not it, man. He's just not it. Been telling you guys for years. McGee puts it in. Furk was a first-round pick, too. That might go down as one of the craziest drafts. We had 3 first-round picks that year. We got 2-5, Furkan, and Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot. I mean, you can't draw this stuff up. Drummond going to give it over to Toby. Toby around a screen. Toby back up top 5, 4. Here's Drummond spinning in the post. Drummond has to turn. Hook shot. No good. Danny gets the rebound, getting plucked by CP, and they just take it away like candy from a kid. Here come the Suns. CP down low. Bridges in the post. Over Furkan, and it's good. The Sixers, their first-round pick is in Delaware, and the Suns' first-round pick from last year doesn't even play because they have too much talent. That's the difference between an organization that can draft, man. Unbelievable. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Give me some thoughts in the chat, man. All right, y'all. We're back. Refreshed. 9:14 to go. Sixers down 4. I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated. I'm really growing tired of Doc Rivers, man. I just don't. I don't understand some. Like, we're playing. It's not even like we're playing the. I'm not gonna throw a team under the bus. It's not like we're playing like some scrub team. We're playing the best team in the league. We're playing the 43-10 Phoenix Suns, and you go to this bonehead lineup. Dude, I don't understand. Like, how do you twice you go to that lineup of Niang, Danny, Furkan, and Matisse and Drummond? Like, what are you doing? Meanwhile, you got Sam Cassell, Dave Yeager, two great coaches sitting there on the bench like, yo. You can't do this. You can't make these kinds of mistakes against the Phoenix Suns. Like I said, they have too much talent for this. They have too much talent, man. Got to get Joel back in this game, man. But no, he's not going to come in until 6:57 to go. Tell you that right now. Here's Maxey driving all the way, puts it up, and what do you know? Tyrese Maxey gets a bucket off the dribble. See what happens? See what happens when you put a ball creator back in the lineup? I mean, come on, man. It's not rocket science. Here's Chris Paul coming around a screen. He's going to drive, float it up. Nice block by Drummond. Maxey saves it, but he's out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock. Suns ball. And here's the inbound, stolen by the Sixers. Drummond driving all the way. Doc is pissed off. I guess they called it a foul or a travel. What'd they call? What did they call now? What did they call now? What was the call? What the heck was the call? What happened? What was the call? I can't even hear the TV. Chris Paul driving all the way. Nice defense by the Sixers. Ball doesn't lie. Here comes Toby. Driving, kicking. Danny need one. Doesn't get it. Drummond back up and puts it in. Andre Drummond. Let's go. Let's go. Here's Cameron Payne on Niang. 10 on the shot clock. Need a stop. Niang on Payne. Plucks it away, and they call a foul on Drummond. He's pissed. Flailing the arms. It's crazy that, we have a good shot to really contend in this game. We have a shot to take this game, but we can't do these things that don't make sense. First one good for Payne. Suns back up 1. You got a double dribble? Double dribble? All right, I got you. Suns Geek says, do you guys feel like the Suns have gotten to the rim pretty easy? Hey, Suns Geek, let me fill you in on something, bro. We feel like that every night because we don't play any interior D and we don't crash the boards. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. We watch guys just waltz right by. Suns 2 for 2 at the line. But to answer your question, yes, I hate it. 7:50 to go. Yo, here's Embiid walking over to the table now. Tobias back to Maxey. Maxey a triple. No good. Watch me call that on the beam, too. 6:57. Drummond trying to fight. Oh, he takes it away like a football. Danny a 3. What are you doing? Oh, my. Three for the Suns, wide open, no good. That's the one thing I hate when Danny Green does. Why do you take the ball and just jack a 3 with 22 seconds on the shot clock? Toby up with it, strong finish, it's good. Tied at 94. Let's go. Let's go. Tied at 94, 7 to go. Payne driving up, Drummond, nice D. And he gets slapped in the face by McGee. McGee, what are you complaining for, bro? What are you complaining for? Literally elbowed him in the face. He did get pushed by Toby, but he did hit Drummond in the face. Is Biyombo not playing tonight? Is he hurt or something? Just saw him. I know he's been playing well. Probably should have been a foul on Toby as well, but Drummond did get hit in the face, so. Wow, 6:57 to go, and Embiid's in. Yo. Yo. Nah, there's something weird there, bro. There's something weird. Embiid turning, fading, no good. Bro. It's gotten bad how I just predicted that. It's gotten really bad. I just predicted he would come in at 6:57. That's weird. Booker puts it up and a foul by Matisse. Wow. That's crazy, man. Seth with the $2 donation says 30 mil hole and we're competing with the healthy Suns. Yeah, Seth. We're not as far off as everybody thinks, man. We're not as far off as everybody thinks. Unbelievable. Doc going to challenge this. Actually use the challenge. How about that? I can't believe I just called that, yo. That's actually pretty weird. You called it, RB. Same every game, man. That's crazy, man. What up, RB? Just popping in to smash a like. Hey, hit that like, everybody. 467 in the chat. 6:28 to go. Tie game. We have a good one. For sure, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We're on that road to 16.4, man. Let's go. Let's see. We got Duncan, member for 5 months. Thank you very much. Duncan says, RB. Where'd the message go? Nostradamus? I think that's what you said. I can't even see it now. Where is it at? RB Nostradamus. Shout out to you, Duncan. He said Doc has the stream playing in his ear right now. Yeah, it's crazy how I didn't even say 7 minutes, bro. I said 6:57. And he puts him in at 6:57. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. All right, now call this game. We're taking this game tonight. Call it. I'll let you know in a couple minutes, Omar. Oh, man. Seth with another $2 donation. Appreciate the support, my man. He says, 7-minute mark. I said it last game. Glenn, see now. Every game, man. He literally had it programmed to put him in at the 7-minute mark. Actually insane. It's nuts, man. But anyway, here we are. We got a game, guys. 6:28 to go. Can the Sixers pull it off? It would be huge. It would be huge. I'm from Brazil. Don't understand everything that you're saying. I follow you. Go Suns. Raphael, what's going on from Brazil? Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you very much. And they're not going to win the challenge, but Book misses the first at the line. Ball doesn't lie. How did Doc make the top 15 coaches list? I have no clue. I didn't even know he did. Book at the line, number 2, puts it in. Can't believe they didn't give us that challenge, but whatever. 1-point game, 6:25 to go. Thought it, crazy, man.
Let's go.
Curry going to give to Embiid. Embiid, Curry. Curry kicking. Maxey now taking it back. Need a good shot. 7 on the shot clock. Maxey got to get something going around the screen. Kicks it to Thibault. Back to Maxey. Got to put it up off the dribble. Tough shot. Tough shot. Come on, man. Come on, man. 5:55 to go. Chris Paul guarded by Matisse. Here comes Ayton up top, going to set it. Matisse fights through the screen. Good defense. Over to Bridges. Toby gets behind him. Bridges floats it up, and it's good. Come on. Can't get behind. Come on. Mr. Roddy with the $5 donation. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Curry going to drive off the dribble. Embiid falling. Almost traveled. Here's Curry. Off the bounce. Got to hit it. Come on. Wide open. A 7-foot shot. Yo, you guys said Curry's untouchable? Come on, man. Chris Paul around the screen, going to kick it back. Booker gets wide open. Doesn't hit the 3, though, luckily. Luckily, the Suns did not hit that shot. Here's Toby. Thibault trying to set a screen and roll. Here's Toby ISO. Toby puts it up, and he's fouled going to the line for 1 or for 2. Come on, man. Mr. Roddy says, I love Danny Green's momentum killing threes. It's magnificent. Roddy, I hate that. I hate when Danny Green takes those quick threes, man. I really hate it, man. So annoying. So annoying. And Toby going to put up the first one. Prodigy, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Wesley says, womp womp. Wesley, you got to do me a favor, bro. When 2-5 gets traded, take the Standboy crew with you, man. Please. It's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate that, a lot of the Standboys can't just come around to be Sixers fans sometimes, It's unfortunate, man, but it's been nice to see you guys here, honestly. It's been 3.5 months. Ever since Joel became a monster. Here's Chris Paul coming around the screen. Chris Paul going to drive off the dribble. Doesn't get it. Short. Embiid with the rebound. 4:43 to go. Let's go. Toby around the screen. Toby going to drive, spin, kicks. Embiid for 3. Bang! Joel Embiid with a big boy 3. Bang! Sixers up 2. 4:20 to go. Book around the screen. Book. Crowder. Back to Book. Book around the screen. Guarded by Curry. Book. Driving. Crossing. Book. Fade. They're going to give him that foul. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Come on, man. What is this, celebrity treatment? Give me a break. Give me a break. Book puts in the first one. I don't care what anybody says. Joel Embiid is one of the greatest players on the planet. Hopefully the Suns fans in here can see that as well. Give him his respect, Just unbelievable. Time and time again. Like, what did I tell y'all earlier, man? Embiid's got to carry us to this win. So we'll see. Book goes 2 for 2 at the line. Tied at 99. Close all the windows and doors. Shout out to Mark Zumoff, man. We are coming in for a landing, guys. 4 to go. Tied at 99. Playoff atmosphere basketball. Toby Embiid. Embiid one-on-one with Crowder. 9. Embiid jabbing. He's got him faking. He's putting it up. Doesn't get the bounce. Tough. Here come the Phoenix Suns. They're 5 and our 5. Thibault remains in. Chris Paul hits the floor. They're going to call a foul on Matisse running around a screen. I agree, guys. I would put Niang back in this game. He can hit a big shot when you need it. I would put Niang back in this game. Raphael, shout out to you, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Seth with the $2 donation says, what's that? 28 for buys. Hate needs to stop now. He's having a big game. 27 for Toby. Going to need a big bucket out of him or Joel, man. But Toby's found the groove, man. He's back in it. He's back in it. Shout out to everybody in here. 5:30 in the house. CP3 is the first one. Guys, hit that like button for your boy, man. We're out here pumping out content every single game, man. Every single stream. Let's go. Let's go. CP struggling tonight. 11 points, 5 for 16. He's going to miss the second free throw. That's a big miss. But Toby can't get the rebound. And now a triple. And now I knew it was going to fall. Unreal, bro. Here's Maxey and Bede. Bede getting doubled. I knew they were going to do it. Kicks it out. Curry, we need one. Curry, bang! Thank you, finally. Brings it back within one. Thank you. Thank you, Seth. Whew. Tobias, that is still an unreasonable play. That can't happen, Tobias Harris. How do you let him get that rebound? But anyway, Curry saves us right there, and now it's a 1-point game. But you cannot let that happen on the glass, man. Come on. Hit that thumbs up, man. Subscribe if you're new. We got a game here, 103-102, man. What a game up against the best team in the league, man. What a game. We need a stop. What do we have? 2 timeouts, 3:17 to go. You know what they're going to do, man. They're going to do that little pick and roll action. Bridges is going to roll off it. And Curry's going to be guarding them. And they're going to try to run some action between D-Book and Chris Paul. Probably D-Book, honestly. But honestly, I'm not even worried about that. I'm worried about them getting an offensive rebound and putting it back in. I'm worried about them getting an offensive rebound and putting it in because we are lazy on the glass. Come on, Joel. Joel and Giannis both have 17 30.10 rebound games this year, the most in the NBA. Let's go, Joel. Give us a big bucket, man. Come on, man. Come on. Wesley says his team can win it all with a big move. Doesn't need to be hard, and it could be for depth. Well, now you're finally speaking some sense, man. 3:16 to go. Full court press by the Sixers. Maxey guarding Chris Paul. Curry, Tobias, Matisse, and Embiid. I still would have Niang in, but I get it for defensive purposes. Here's Michael. Going to turn. Fade. Toby plucks it, but they call a foul. Foul on Tobias Harris. The Suns in the bonus, and they're headed to the charity stripe for 2. Oh, man. Let's see this again. He fouled him. He fouled him. Come on. Stressful games, man. Michael puts in the first. 3:02 to play. One more free throw coming up. This is where I'm getting worried. You know they're going to double team Joel. Somebody else, again, is going to have to get a big shot. And I honestly would put Niang back in this game. I think he could hit a big shot. Michael going to hit the second 3-point game, and here we go. Could we get a Maxey drive to the basket? Something has to happen. We need a bucket. 2:58 to go. Maxey up top. He's going to come around a screen. Maxey. Back to Joel. I like how we're running it through these two. Embiid's going to fade. Maxey. Wide open three. Short. And here come the Suns. Book all the way. Laying. Good and one. Damn. Maxey's 5 for 16 tonight. So the one night Tobias is shooting better than Maxey. you run a two-man game with Maxey and Embiid. I'm not gonna complain about it, but come on, man. Come on, man. Book gonna put in the free throw. That one hurts. 6-point game now. Y'all are saying that's game. Come on, man. That's not game. We got 2:38 to go. Come on, man. Here's Curry going to give to Toby. Toby, oh, they're playing the zone. It might be game. Here's Maxey Embiid. Embiid, be our savior. He's going to ISO. Embiid driving up with it. Slams it down with force. Get out of my way, DeAndre. How the frick does he do that? Oh, my God, that was beautiful. Holy smokes. Bro, Joel is different. He is different. Here's Chris Paul around the screen. The coveted pick and roll D puts it up and it's good. Please, the pick and roll defense kills. It kills. Here's Toby. Give it back to Embiid. Let him do what he has to do. Maxey around the screen. Maxey, Toby, Maxey. Gave it to Embiid. Toby trying to find him. Come on. 6, 5, 4, Maxey, swing, Thibault, Toby for 3, bang, bang, 3-point game. That's what I'm talking about, Tobias. Let's go, 132 to play, 3-point game. Good freaking shot, Tobias. Let's go. He's got, 30 on the night? 30 piece for Toby. The Wells Fargo rise, we need to stop. Curry switched on a D-book, I don't like it. Thibault on D-book. Ayton back to D-book. Off his foot, out of bounds. Going the other way. Couldn't get it to him on a cut. Sixers ball, 113 to play. Woo! Let's go. Need a bucket. At least 2. You need 2 here. Don't try to get fancy. Holy crap, what a game. Wells Fargo on their feet. Curry within his hands. Get it away from Curry, man. Here's Embiid going to ISO. Embiid on Ayton. He's going to drive. Embiid getting hacked and a foul. Sixers not in the bonus yet. 6 on the shot clock. It's going to reset. Or are we in the bonus? 14 on the shot. I don't think we're in the bonus yet. Come on, man. Yeah, I don't know why you guys were saying it was over. Look, not over till it's over. Big shot by Tobias, man. Let's go. Here we go. 12 on the shot clock. Curry, Maxey up top. Got to get it to Joel. Here we go. Embiid. Oh, you had a 3. Embiid going to fade for 3. No good off the glass. Tough shot. Fade or 3. Damn. All right, we need to stop. Defense in the chat. 600 in the building. Hit that like button, man. 30 seconds to play. 10 on the shot clock. CP with the pick and roll. Oh, no. Embiid steals it. He steals it. You got 2 timeouts. No. Damn. Oh, my God. How do you do that? Embiid overthrows Curry, and Curry didn't run. Should have called a freaking timeout as soon as you got the ball. Now we got to foul him. Come on, man. Here's the inbound and the foul. To the free throw game we play. Should have called. You had 2 timeouts. I know it's not the popular thing, but you should have called a freaking timeout. You had 2 timeouts. Should have called one. Miscommunication and Embiid and Curry. Embiid should have just kept it yourself, bro. Unbelievable. That's tough. Booker hits the first. Damn, there's no energy in that building right now, man. There's no energy. That is frustrating. That is frustrating. Second one good, 20 seconds.
Let's go.
And, of course, he calls a timeout. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though, man. 650 in here, guys. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this stream, man. I said I wasn't going to stream. I did a live stream before this. My throat is gone. And here I am at the end of this game getting hyped. I like, all that matters is a trade deadline, and this game gets me so pumped. This game gets me so amped. Should have called a freaking timeout, man. 2 timeouts. But still, Embiid can't throw that, and Curry's got to be on the same page. Why did Curry not run for that? Why did he not? He was leading you. He was leading you. Have you ever played sports, man? You lead people. And what did I tell, man? Niang should have been in the game. Mr. Roddy with the $5 donation. This game was on Tyrese and Seth. Give me some starting worthy guards. Wouldn't say they're not starting worthy, but brutal nights for them too, especially Seth, man. Brutal. 1 for 9. And he came up small right there, man. Not good at all. RJ with the $2 donation. This is another one on Doc. That I agree with. This game shouldn't have came down to this. This game shouldn't have came down to this. You put in that terrible lineup. And I'm so pissed, man. Shouldn't have came down to that play. We had a 15-point lead or whatever it was. We should have won this game, man. Here's Maxey, Embiid, going to drive, going to fade, probably hit it, and he does. 3-point game, got to get a steal. Here are the Suns. Wow, look at that. You know what they did? They called a timeout. They called a timeout. Wow, wish we could do that. Guess not. Honestly, I don't expect a trade. Let me tell you something, class. My opinion, this Sixers team, look, all I have to do is drop the proof on Daryl Morey's desk. Give him the proof of this game right here. Give him the proof of the Warriors game, the Grizzlies. We have fought against these big teams, man. There's no team that really scares me. Go get James Harden and let's go to the chip. Let's go to the chip. Let's go to the freaking chip, man. You have guys that will fight on this team. All right, no dudes that will just stand around and not play offense. We can at least get some energy going. Come on, man. Frustrating, man. Frustrating. I don't know where that's at, but Seth with the $2 donation says, Glenn have called a timeout. RB Niang would have got it. What do you mean, Seth? Are you saying he should have called a timeout? Because I agree with that. And Booker fouled on the inbound, playing the free throw game again. Shout out to the Suns fans in here, man. You guys have been great tonight. You guys were awesome, man. You guys have a good team. First one good for Book. Jans with the $3 donation. Thank you very much, Jans. I don't know where these are at on here. I don't know what's going on. I think there's just so many comments in here. You guys have been amazing tonight. By the way, man, 300 likes. You guys are the best. Book hits the free throw.
Yes, sir.
Inferno sounding the sirens. Doc going to call his timeout. Guys, hit that yes, sir, real quick, man. 300 likes. You guys continually show love, man.
Yes, sir.
Nonetheless, it was a good game, man. But Jan says, send Seth Curry packing Brooklyn. There you go. There you go. I mean, people were saying this guy's untouchable. I love Seth Curry. He's played great this year. He's had a couple tough breaks with injuries, but he's not untouchable. Us as Sixers fans need to stop this untouchable stuff. The only untouchables are Joel and Tyrese Maxey. And Curry went 1 for 9 tonight. So it's very tough, man. Very tough. Inferno with the $10 donation. Thank you so much. Sounding the sirens, baby. Thank you so much. He says, what's going on, RB? Hope you're doing well. If Morey fails to get Harden before the deadline, he needs to go. I ain't waiting for the summer BS. Also, Doc needs to go. Never liked him since he was hired. I think you have some good points, Inferno. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, I've backed Morey this entire time, but like I've said, if Daryl doesn't make a move by Thursday, he is going to get a lot of criticism from me for the first time, and he deserves it. You have a team that can fight, that can compete with these kind of teams, and you're going to sit here and watch the rest of the season. It doesn't make sense. Anything can happen between now and the rest of the season. And the Nets are going to lose 9 in a row. Here we go. What are we doing? We're playing with the ball. 4-3. Toby loses it. Going to stay. Why did we just waste 6 seconds off the clock? I don't get it. Anyway. Whatever. But yeah, Inferno. And Doc was a huge reason we lost this game with his wacky lineups. Here's Embiid, a 3, off the mark. The Suns going to win the game. Zahid, member, thank you. Sixers got to get hard, and I agree. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though, guys. You guys were awesome tonight. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Not going to stay on too long since I did stream. I did stream before this, so definitely check that out on the replay. We'll just talk for a few minutes, guys, but Sixers go down 114-109 to the Suns. GG's in the chat. The Suns are an excellent team. Excellent team. Much respect for them. 44-10 now for them, and the Sixers fall to 32-22. But, I mean, honestly, tonight, what I saw is that this Sixers team could compete, man. This Sixers team could compete, but I don't have the confidence right now in this coach. And, I'm being open with it for the first time. I don't have the confidence with Doc Rivers with leads when he puts in lineups like George Niang, Furkan, Danny, Matisse, and Drummond. I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. Suns Geek, good game, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Again, guys, definitely check him out after this on his post game. I'll be in the chat. We should have won this game. No offense to the Suns, they're a great team. We should have won this game. We had the lead, and Joel was rocking and rolling again. 34 for Joel, 30 for Toby. You should have won this game, and I'm just frustrated, man. What do I take from this game, Petey? I take from this game that the Sixers can compete with some of these top teams, that we play with more energy and we play focused against these teams. That's my number one takeaway. So you should not punt this season. You should go get the trade done and let's go compete for a championship. That's number one. And also because, did the Nets lose, guys? Did the Nets lose? Because if they did, that's 9 in a row. They're at their lowest point ever, and this is the time to strike. If you let them get confidence and go to the playoffs and this and that, who knows what could happen. You got to go make the trade. This is our last game, by the way, before the trade deadline. Make it happen. My number 2 takeaway is that Doc Rivers just continues to blow my mind, and it just gets worse, these, stagnant lineups. I mean, it's really bad when I sit here and I literally called, for those just tuning in, I called that Joel Embiid was going to go in at the 6:57 mark. I should not be able to do that. I called that he was going in at 6:57. That's how just predictable Doc Rivers is. And I can't take that, man. Why do we do the same thing? Why did Isaiah Joe get 0 minutes in this game? Yet Furkan went 1 for 4. Yet Danny Green went 1 for 4. They got a combined 31 minutes, and Isaiah Joe didn't get 1 minute. Go. Why? We're experimenting with these lineups against the Phoenix Suns, who, by the way, did not play that well. They shot 23% from deep. The Sixers had a chance to steal this game. And I just don't get why Doc Rivers wants to experiment against this team. I don't get it. And you know what's an interesting point that I made yesterday? If the Sixers get James Harden and they fail in the playoffs, guess what? We're not going to have to sit through more of this Doc Rivers. But if we don't make a trade, guess what? If Doc wants to be here, he's going to be here because there will be an elephant in the room, you know. There will be something to look at and say, "Oh, well, we didn't have so and so. So it's not all Doc's fault." That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Which is why we need to make the trade as well. Everything points to us making the trade. So it's frustrating, man. It is. I mean, it was a good battle. It was good to see us compete, but we should have won this game. Jersey Boy with the $5 donation. Thank you, man. Appreciate you supporting. Says, tough loss, bad habits in the close games. Excuse me. Terrible execution, bad shots, etc. Should have won the game. Harrison Joe played well, but still need more help. I don't have anything to add to that. I think you're spot on. I think you're spot on with that analysis. And I thought Joel did a lot. And it's just funny, man. Like, you need a clutch bucket. And you finally run the two-man game with Tyrese and Joel down the stretch. The one game where Toby has 30 points, you don't rock with him. But yet every other game, when Maxi's the clear-cut go-to guy, you don't give it to just a lot of back and forth. Just a lot of back and forth. I mean, the Sixers got, 20 points from their bench tonight? We don't usually see that. We had a chance to win this game. And I don't like it, man. But who knows? Thursday may come. Maybe we'll see some different heads on this team that we can rock with. We definitely need some help. So we'll see, man. Even if y'all trade for Harden, Doc's holding y'all back. Can't win a championship with Doc as your coach. Well, even if we don't win a chip with him as our coach and we get James Harden, I would much rather be convinced that, we would get another coach and we would try that. So, but yeah, it's just, constant predictability. Just very, very dry offense at points. Gets frustrating. Joel needs help. I agree. And we should have called that timeout. We should have called that timeout when Joel and Curry still got to be on the same page. Don't get me wrong. Joel's got to make the pass. Curry's got to keep running. But you know what? I mean, you should have called a timeout as well. So. Oh, man. $2 donation coming in from Seth. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. Starting to believe Glenn has to go. Thoughts? I mean, we'll see what happens. Like, it's tough conversation, but, with where we're at right now, we got to perform. And if we get to the playoffs again, and here we are doing the same things, collapsing, blowing leads, and yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go. And we got Sam Cassell, Dave Yeager, Dan Burke, guys that I think could make for a head coach. And they're over there on the bench, man. Which is also why I start to wonder, does Doc Rivers even let his assistants get input? Because there's no way Sam Cassell, Yeager, Dan Burke, there's no way these guys wouldn't be in his ear, talking about these rotations. It just doesn't make sense. But who knows, man? Who knows? Probably a game we should have won. A lot of people will be happy that we competed against the Suns. But, man. Sorry, y'all. My phone is just people are just going nuts right now on Doc Rivers, man. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, I would definitely suggest that you do that. We'll probably be over there talking more about things, especially leading up to Thursday. We'll be covering it all with video streams. We did a stream before this, so definitely go check it out. You know, we talked about the trade news from today and all. How do you know Sam Cassell or the other coaches are better? Just wondering. I'm not saying I know they're better. I'm saying I would give them a shot because, I mean, Sam Cassell's been an assistant getting interviews for years now. And, you know, he deserves a stab at it, in my opinion. He was a great point guard himself. Dave Yeager's been a coach before. Gets his guys up, right? Gets them playing hard. Everybody's going to have their flaws, but I'm just saying if you're you know, your tires are stuck in the mud and you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again, you got to at least consider. And I'm saying it's a good thing that the Sixers have other options that, you know, that are right at our fingertips. So we'll see, man. Seth says the Isaiah Joe thing is crazy, man. It's crazy. No minutes tonight. Doesn't get a single minute after he hits shots and comes in and plays well. But Kevin says my dog would be better. Oh, man. Very frustrating. Shout out to Booker, by the way, 35. Chris Paul had 16 tonight, and we still couldn't win this game. Bridges had 23. I knew he would have a good game against us, but yeah, you know, we caught the Suns on a back-to-back. We called them down the stretch. They were tired. After playing last night, they had to travel to Philly. And, you know, we had a shot. We had a shot at this one. But we fall. I'm gonna post the link in here from my other stream I did before this, in case you guys want to check that out. Let's see. There's something for you guys to go watch after if you want to. I'm going to get off here because it's been a long day. But we'll probably be back tomorrow night some point. And obviously on Thursday. Trade deadline. Hashtag make the trade. Follow me on Twitter, guys, and get it trending with me. Get it trending with me. Before we get out of here, let's check on the Brooklyn Nets too. Brooklyn Nets are down by 25. Nine losses in a row for Brooklyn, man. 9 in a row for Brooklyn. Gotta love it. Hashtag make the trade. Follow me on Twitter. Let's get it trending. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Shout out to all the new subscribers. 2 more to go for 16.4. 2 more to go, man. Tough loss. Sixers fall to the Suns. Tough late game decisions, situation. At least we battled. But we got to make something happen, bro. We got to make something happen. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of moves, a lot of dominoes fell today. It's our turn, man. You got to do something. Make it happen. Make the trade. There's my Twitter link in the chat. Give me a follow. See some of you guys over there. Might even go on a Twitter space. Who knows? You guys have a great one. Sixers fall to 32-22. Let's go make something happen. You guys have a great one. Peace.